Okay, welcome to this class. Again, we are going to further customize our WordPress website. So this is our dashboard. Okay, now the first thing to do is to add a theme. We need a theme for our website. To do that, go on to appearance. You can see it here. Appearance. Under appearance, click on themes. So when you click on themes, click on add new. Under the search for Ocean WP. That is what we are going to be using as our theme. There are other themes to actually use, but I prefer to use Ocean WP for this class. So under here you see Ocean WP. You download it. It's already downloaded. It's already installed. So you install it and activate. You click on activate. So after installing it, you click on activate. Okay, now it is activated as our theme. Okay, before we customize this theme, we need to go to settings and fix a few things. All right, let's go to our settings. Go to general. Here you can see your site title, your tagline. All right, your address, your WordPress address, your site address. You can change your site address if you want. Okay, you can add maybe your www. You forgot to add it, so you can add it here. All right. Okay, you can change your email address if there's any problem. You can change your email address from here. Then make sure the time zone is correct. We used UTC +1. Make sure it is in +1 if you're in Nigeria. I mean, anywhere you are, make sure you use the correct time zone. Okay, then you save your changes. After saving your changes, go to reading. Okay, let's go to not reading. Let's go to permalinks. Let's go to permalinks first. Okay, now in permalinks, it is very important that you set your permalinks in post name. If you open yours, it might be in plain or it might be on day and name. But make sure you put it in post name. Permalink is a link that shows the name, the name of your post, whatever post you made. Let's say you posted something on, let's say, cakes. Let's say the title of the post is cakes, or the title of the page is cakes. It's going to display like this in your website address. So it will display your website address / the name of the post. But if it is in plain format, it is going to display in a code form. It will display the code of the page, and it's not going to be nice. That's why sometimes when you open websites, you see a long string of digits and letters that are meaningless. Those are codes, and you cannot really cram it. You cannot, remember it in case of next time. Let's say next time I want to visit this website, and I think I saw the name of the page was cakes. All right, so it's going to help the reader. It's going to help. In fact, it's going to help everybody. All right, to be able to remember accordingly the name of your posts. So it makes everything to be, to be nice, to look better. So make sure you put it under post name, and you save any changes you make sure you save it. All right, let's go to our customization. We're going to customize our theme. So under themes, let's click on customize. So it's going to open up a customization section of our page, our theme actually. So let's wait for it to load up. So this is our website. This is how our website looks currently. So we're going to be working on this. This is how it currently looks. Okay. Now the first thing you see on the left side is your site identity. We see colors, menus, widgets, additional CSS, typography, options, blog, etc. There are a lot of options here. You don't really have to mess with all of them, but depending on your need, on the site identity, we can find our site title and our tagline. Okay, you disable it if you want. But no, don't disable it, because you're going to be using it to do some certain things. Okay, now you can upload an icon, a site icon. Now look at this top, look at this. Are you seeing this? This is an icon, a site icon. Anytime you open up a website, it always comes with some sort of icon. Google Drive, you can see the icon. All right, so icons are important. So this is graphics though, so at least submitting your websites, try to make an icon, else it's going to be like this. Look at it, these are current icon. There's nothing that is black. I mean, just a round white is circle. So you can upload an icon from this point. So you select a file and you upload. It's pretty simple. It is now going to replace this circle here. Okay, now colors is where you change the colors of certain things like your header text colors. Then menu, here is where we create our menus. Every website needs a menu. There's no website that does not have a menu. It is super important. So let's create a menu here. So main menu, these are the 4 types of menus we have in the website. The top bar is this is the top bar. We don't really need this top bar, so I'll be removing it. Although when you're designing your own website, you might need it, or you might want to keep it. It's mostly for maybe when you want to display your address, your email address, your phone number. Okay, you can display it in the top bar, or if you don't need it, you can just remove it. I'll show you how to do that. Then menu locations, main menu. Let's check. So this is the main menu. The main menu is supposed to be located here. The footer is at the bottom. This is the footer. All right, we'll customize this footer later. Then the last one is the mobile menu. Mobile menu is the kind of menu that appears on mobile devices. Okay, so when you click on main menu, next, okay, we're going to add a name. Let's add a name to our menu. Let's name it main. You can just name it main menu. Let's name it main. Just call it main. That will do. Okay, next we add items. The items you're adding are actually pages. They're actually pages. Okay, so when you click on add items, let's add this home. All right, home. So let's add other pages to our website. Let's say a website needs an about page, so I'll add it. The website needs a contact us page, a contact us page. Then a website needs, let's say, services page. Or we're building a website about cakes, so definitely needs a services page. Okay, let's work on these 4 pages. So we have added these 4 pages to our main menu. All right, so you can adjust it. Let's say I want services to come first. I'll move it up. If you move it by the side, it forms, okay, it goes under home. It becomes a sub menu. All right, it becomes a sub menu, means this services is now located under home. You can see it here, home services. Are you seeing it? But if I put it separately, it becomes its own page. If I put about us under services and put contact us under about, see what I'm doing here? Now let's see the difference. You see, home services, under services about, under about contact. All right, this is, for example, when you want to make sub menus, this is how to make sub menus. Just drag the menu under. When you drag it under, it forms a sub menu, and these are 3 sub menus on the home. Let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so but I want this to be separate, to be alone, separate pages. So we have 4 menus now. You can see it in our preview. Okay, it's going to come up shortly. Okay, look at it. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. These are our menus. All right, so let's publish. Okay. Now everything we do in WordPress, we make sure it is responsive. Responsive means it appears well on other devices. Under here you see controls of desktop, tablet, and mobile. Let's click on mobile and see. So this is how our website looks on mobile. So this is the menu. When you click it, it pops up like this. Okay, it's looking okay. We need to customize it to make it look more interesting, more beautiful. All right, so let's go to our header settings. Now let's make it a transparent header. You can use a different kind of header. You can use a minimal, a top level, and a transparent. Okay, you can use transparent headers. Now I want to tell you something quickly. You can create a menu here. There are two ways of creating one. You can either create menus here, or you create it using another piece of software I'll teach you later called Elementor. That's actually the one I use. I don't usually use this because this one has a little bit of customization limitations. So it's very okay that you learn every piece of this. All right, that's why I'm showing you everything. I don't want to jump into the bigger ones. We take it small by small, little by little, till we get to where we are going. So this is where you can customize your header. You can increase or decrease the height. You can increase or decrease the height if you want. All right, but we'll normally keep it around 60, let's say 64, 65. Yeah, it's okay like that. Okay, so I'm using a minimal. If I want to use a transparent menu, I'll click on transparent. All right, so you see the background is now transparent. You can add colors to it. Let's say background color of, let's use this as the background color. Border button color, that is a border, but we don't need a border, right? So I'm going to remove the border. I don't need a border. Leave it at default. Okay, background color. So this is our background color. Let's use something yellowish is okay, like a cake. Then I can adjust the transparency by moving up and down the slider. All right, I'm adjusting the transparency here, so we can keep it somewhere here, or we can make it just yellow. Just yellow is actually cool. It's actually cool. Okay, let's leave it somewhere here. All right, so this is it. Let's publish. You publish anything you do, please always publish, else you will lose every single thing you've done, and that's not good. Header media, you can include the header media or header image. All right, and change the positions of the header image and header media. All right, next is our logo. You can add the logo. Later we choose and see how to add the logo. It's a simple process. You click and drag and drop any image. I don't have a particular image right now, so later we fix it in. So this is where you do it. Menu, okay, we can keep our menu in the center or in the right hand side. We normally put it in the right hand side. All right, so there's no menu that usually on the left. It's usually on the right, like this. Okay, or maybe in the center, but mostly on the right hand side. That's where you see the menus. Okay, links, effects. Let's add some effects. Let's add some effects to the links. These are the links. You see, when I hover on it, it changes to blue. Let's add something like a backlighting. See, add some sort of backlight that actually makes sense. So there are other options, effects you can use. Just feel free, exercise yourself, be creative. It's all about creativity. You can be creative with all these things. Okay, the link color is a little bit of ash. You can change it to any color you want. Fix it in. Let's just leave it at black. Link hover color is the color that it changes into when you hover on it. We can use white. Let's see. White is not good, so let's keep it at the default color, which is blue. Okay, let's make it a little bit darker. Okay, not bad. Alright, link color, current menu. We have done that. Link background. That's the link background, but we don't need a link background. It's ambiguous, so let's clear it off. We don't need it. Okay, let's see how it looks on mobile. This is how it looks on mobile, and this is how it looks on tablets. Okay, let's go back to desktop view and publish. Anything you do, you publish. Okay, now we're going to be removing our top bar because we don't need it. So we go to the top bar settings and we turn it off. General, enable top bar, disable top bar. Alright, I've disabled the top bar. Good. Publish. Alright, so the next thing we remove is this tagline. It's called tagline. My cake website. We don't need this, so we need to remove this. Alright, else it is going to be showing all over our pages and we don't want that. So when you go to general options, you go to page title and visibility, we remove it on all devices. That is hide on all devices. All right, it's okay now. This is how it is supposed to be. Publish. Okay, the last thing is our footer. This is our footer. Okay, like I told you, you can customize this here or in another section called Elementor. I'll be showing you this first, then later we'll do the other one. So when you go back, go to your footer. This is our header, right? Header, and this is our footer. So footer bottom. Enable footer bottom. You can enable or disable, but every website has a footer. It is important that you have a footer on your website. So we enable it and we customize it. Because currently what we have here is Ocean WP theme by. So you can just write the name of your website. Okay, you can say copyright, Ocean WP date, cake word. You can leave this the way it is. It is a code. This is a code that automatically updates the dates. All right, it automatically updates the date. So let's publish it. Now I think we are done here. So in the next class we'll move over to installing WordPress in your local system. We've been working on our online WordPress system. Now you're going to learn how to install it in your local system. See you in the next class.